Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
And we are the publishers of Edible New Mexico Magazine. And welcome to episode 10 of the 5 Minute Friday. This week, we're getting takeout from Nexus. We're visiting the Smet Dairy Farms and Creamery. And we're cooking up Tzatziki and Moroccan lamb meatballs for dinner. But first, we're going to do this. Damn it. Picking up Nexus. Chicken and waffles. Pick up our food at Nexus. Go ahead and chicken and waffles. Hot chicken. Oh my God. Hot chicken. Ooh. That's hot chicken. It's hot chicken. Cows. Cows. We got chickens. Shadow?
Yeah.
Is she your buddy?
Yeah. Shadow's everybody's buddy. Everybody's buddy. Where are we at, Walt?
We're at the Smet Dairy. This is actually where they make their yogurt. But they also sell it right here, and it's on the honor system. You just grab your thing, you get your money, and you put it in the box. There we go.
We're gonna make lamb meatballs tonight, and the perfect thing to dip that in is tzatziki. We picked up some yogurt, which is the base. This takes literally less than 10 minutes to whip up. It's just a little bit of grating and mixing, and you're done. And I'm gonna grate my cucumber. And we're gonna need about 2 cups of cucumber. So one really big one will usually do the trick, or maybe like 1.5. So tzatziki is a great dip for the lamb meatballs that we're gonna make, but it's also a great dip for pita bread, veggies, whatever you want. Now we're gonna wring out our cucumber. Yes, I wash my hands. You could just wring it out over the sink and let it go, but cucumber water is actually a lovely additive to cocktails, or even iced tea, or just add it to some water. So I'm gonna save ours, and as I wring it out, I'm just gonna add it to my bowl. All right, so the cucumber's in, so I'm gonna just mix that in real quick. When you open Smet yogurt, it's got a gorgeous like yellow top to it because all of their cows are grass-fed. You can tell. We're gonna mince some garlic, just a big garlic clove. These guys are kind of little, so I'm just gonna put those are in. Half a teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon of lemon juice, dill, and it calls for 2 tablespoons, but I think I'm putting 3 because I love dill. And once you've got this all mixed up, you'll just want to give it a quick little taste. The flavors get better as they meld.
Is that why you make the tzatziki first?
That is exactly.
Put all the other ingredients.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And you know why it's perfect? Because of the Smet yogurt. It's so creamy.
I'm having some wine. Okay, so Steph just finished up the tzatziki, and that is in the fridge now where the flavors are melding. And today we're gonna be making Moroccan meatballs. Also, we're multitasking today. This recipe is gonna show up in our summer July-August issue. Did you know that we test every recipe that goes in the magazine? Because we wanna make sure that you at home have a successful adventure. Let's do it. Let's get relaxed first, shall we? And make Moroccan meatballs. We're gonna start by grating an onion. I've already cut an onion in half and peeled it. I'm just gonna grate it. And this is going to make me cry. Yeah, you could stick this in a food processor, it'd be easier. But that's not how we do things here at Edible New Mexico Magazine. Oh, I gotta take a wine break. Okay, back to work. Grated a whole onion. Okay, now that we've got that onion grated. Oh yeah, that's good. We're just gonna pour everything in. 1 pound of lamb, whole grated onion. That's a half cup of panko breadcrumbs. 1/4 cup of Italian parsley, or if you want, you can use cilantro. I hate cilantro. Teaspoon coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, ground black pepper, your own discretion. Beautiful farm fresh egg, about 2 cloves of garlic. I'll use a clove of garlic just. Take your hands, ready to mix it. Okay. Time to roll the meatballs. Roly-poly meatballs. First meatball rolled. It's about a tablespoon of meat, each one of those. We have our meatballs rolled out. Tablespoon of olive oil. Gently put them on there. You don't want to get splashed with hot oil.
Turn the meatballs.
So once you've turned them, I like to put a lid on there. It's going to help the heat surround them a little bit more so they'll cook a little more evenly. As you can see, I have flour all over me. I was making the pita bread. We actually made this in an earlier episode, so that's why we didn't show it in this episode. So look to episode 2 of the 5 Minute Friday. We got our Moroccan meatballs, we have our tzatziki, and we have our hummus. The hummus recipe will be in the next issue. We just didn't make that. We didn't have enough time to make that on this episode. Okay, so this is what the spread is going to look like in the magazine. This is what we made this week. We have our meatballs and our tzatziki. Oh yeah, that tzatziki is really good.
That's it for this week's episode. Be safe and be well.